Manchester City versus Liverpool. English Premier League football match. This is a PES 21 simulation streaming gameplay. Please subscribe, like, and share, and enjoy this game. Thank you.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. A true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We're on the way. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. That's a good run he's making there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Nouri. Ruben Diaz. Foden. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hit in. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Savinho. Savinho's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Played out to the right. Foden. Lewis. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Konami getting this one clear. Isak gently done. Gakpo spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bernardo Silva certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rodri moved on forwards. Kovacic probing pass. McAllister. Vitz. Oh, this looks sharp. Nori. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Savinho. And he's managed to get free. Konate clears it away. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hoist it in. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva. And the ball's come loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very...
Stones. Savinho. Savinho. Haaland, who does have an assist to his name. Kovacic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Foden. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And they win it back again. Savinho. Nori. Ruben Dias. Stones. Rodri. Frimton. Jones. Gakpo. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Mohamed Salah. Isak with a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Savinho. Haaland. Really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden. Foden. Jones has played it long. Nori. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's an excellent interception. Jones. Isak is onto it in a flash. Stones. Bernardo Silva, played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. Nori. And here's Savinho. Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Savinho, played in. Haaland. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. Lewis. Stones. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. Savinho. And he'll shoot here!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Kovacic. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Savinho. It's out for a goal kick. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva chips it through. Can he latch on to this? Kovacic. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. And that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Defending of the desperate variety. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to clear it. Firmly met. And the keeper has it. Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely weighted pass. Savinho. Isak. Gakpo.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Lewis. And it's Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. That is lovely. Rory. He's in plenty of space here. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. And the shot's on here. Foden, backward it goes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Kerkez looking to run onto it.
good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Is a little undercut. Bernardo Silva moved on forwards. Lewis, Isak, Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's bustling through here. This has gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's going direct. Glory. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Savinho. Laid back in. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And claimed it back swiftly. Clipped into space, and that has been cleared. That's the throw. And it's Jones. Gakpo gets into a good position. And it's crossed into the middle. Gets it away. This looks promising. Gakpo, Bernardo Silva are looking to break at pace. Bernardo Silva, now it's Kovacic! Jones getting this one clear. Foden plays it across. Cleared without complication. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's Salah! Can he stop it going out? Oh, they could be caught out here. That has been knocked clear.
They certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Gakpo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's some shapes to shoot! No, not this time.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodri aimed forwards.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lewis. Gently done. And it's played forward. Vitz. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Salah. Out to the right. Delivered with swing. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Haaland. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They've got a throw in. Savinho looking understandably energised after his goal. Wirtz played into space. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Kovacic looking to get on the end of this. Brilliantly cut out. Van Dijk, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. Rodri. Ruben Dias, gently done. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gakpo. He's had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Isak. Kovacic. Nori. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's heaved it away. And here's Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Frimpong tries to clear. Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. And here's Kovacic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kovacic. Haaland. Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot. That carried quite a threat. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. And that's been repelled. Stones shifted upfield. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foden. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Gakpo. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Isak. And he's onside. And it's played forward. He has found a way through. Oh, good ball. Frimpong gets it clear. Bernardo Silva. Savinho in acres of space out wide. A chance to play it in. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kovacic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nouri. Savinho. He's making a real surge on the left. Time to deliver. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking here to chip it through. Chooses to go back. Wirtz shifted upfield. Jones forwards and with intent. Isak. Isak played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? Oh, that is Isak! And he has kept it out somehow.
Isak is offering a right smile there.
Really well cleared. Now it's Haaland. Kovacic. Oh, easy pickings there. Konate. Frimpong goes forward. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Kerkez climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Wirtz. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Stones. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Savinho looking to run onto it. Now, can he find a finish? Savinho. Oh, shooting chance! Konate tries to clear. Mohamed Salah does well. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Decent hit from there. Jones. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bernardo Silva. Savinho, and Dijk is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Applies the finish! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Mohamed Salah, he is through here. Kovacic. Ignoring. Rodri spread out to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Foden. He has a look at shot, a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Played in by Foden. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Bernardo Silva! Missed by a fraction. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Savinho. Ignoring. Savinho. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva! It's Bernardo Silva, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries a deft little ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Vitz. Gakpo puts his foot on the gas. Chance here to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Gakpo. Now it's Isak. That's really well manoeuvred. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gakpo. Now he's got space here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nouri. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Frimpong. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Haaland. Isak.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through here. Gakpo. And that has been cleared. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Rodri, aim forwards. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland. Frimpong. Frimpong, gently done. Jones. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. McAllister. And it's Kirkes. Kirkes opts to play it. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Out to the left it goes. That's a throw. Kirkes. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Salah plays it in. Nouri. Savinho could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Van Dijk driven forward. Ruben Dias. Savinho. That's very neat. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Savinho's cross. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Lewis. Haaland. Savinho. Lobbed in behind. And they've got rid. And here's Foden. And it's Bernardo, some good chance here! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kovacic. Played out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nouri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Oh, nice touch. He's in here! Foden. Played into... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And here's Gakpo. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Calmly anticipates. Kerkez shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stones. Aim forwards. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kerkez. And it's Kerkez. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Savinho. And here's Haaland. Now that's a fine challenge. Jones.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foden. Foden going full tilt down the right-hand side. Lewis. Foden. Moved on forwards. Stones cuts it out. Back into the middle. And here's Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. Could be danger here. He can get that clear. And it's Jones. Jones going full steam ahead down the left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, sweet feet. And it's played into the middle. Gakpo. Isak. Gakpo. Picks it up out wide. Jones. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Ruben Dias, gently done. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Kovacic. Lovely, now then. Bernardo Silva. Goes for the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Dijk, good looking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Stones. Rory. Savinho. Savinho. Throw in. Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Kovacic, out to the right. Lewis. And here's Kovacic. And here's Foden. Rodri. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Rodri. Been won straight back. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes, showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Now it's Isak. It's Salah. Oh, that's neat. And here's Gakpo. Now it's Jones. Jones. Jones!
Jones really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Mohamed Salah, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kovacic. Ignoring. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. That is lovely. Kovacic comes under pressure and it's come loose. Jones. Isak looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Savinho. Haaland. Kerkez cuts it out. Frimpong gently done. Lewis. Ignoring. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. It's run loose here. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. And here's Savinho. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mamardashvili sends that a long way. Stones. Salah. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's gone for the shots. And one more try. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gakpo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Salah. McAllister. And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away. Lobbed in behind. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a little off target. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Konate forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Stones. Kovacic. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. That is good strength. Bernardo Silva! Savinho. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries a measured ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Glory. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rodri, and it's Bernardo Silva, over to the left. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Gakpo, Jones, Frimpong, it's a sharp pass. Glory. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Lewis. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vitz. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Glory. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Lovely bit of skill. McAllister defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Jones. Now it's Gakpo. Kerkesh. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Savinho. And it goes cross-field. Foden had a strong run down the right. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Dias. Glory. Ruben Dias. Now it's Savinho. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Ah, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Kovacic gently done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Glory. Defending was strong and firm. Gakpo, McAllister played out towards the right wing. And here's Mohamed Salah. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Konate moved on forwards. Isak is onto it in a flash. Savinho calmly anticipates. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. He's Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kovacic, oh, he's got space here. Foden, now here's the delivery. Kovacic, probing pass. Mamadashvili, on ball by the goalkeeper. Ignoring. Stones. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Stones. Pinged towards the front line. Konate gets across to intercept that. Vitz.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Rodri. Ignoring. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Jones shifted upfield. He can run onto that. That's well blocked and back out it comes. That's very neat. Salah cross and the shot! Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Isak really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Stones forwards and with intent. Foden. Kovacic. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Jones. And it's Kirkes. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo, and the shot! Played towards the other side. Foden. Rodri. Stones. And it's played forward. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Cleared without complication. Ignoring. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Foden. Lovely feet. And it's Lewis. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. Played back in. Kovacic. Now it's Foden. Hit into the middle. And Gakpo attempts a clearance. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Kerkez elects to cross. Clearly not happy with that. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. That's a super give and go. Bernardo Silva. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Haaland played out to the left flank. That's good play. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Jones, forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Lofted upfield. And it's played forward. Savinho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Haaland. Great chance! Gakpo. Van Dijk. Up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Savinho. And it's lofted through here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Jones. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a deft little ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Foden delivered across. He's dealt with that well. Isaac. Quality ball. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Lewis cuts out the pass. Stones. Rodri. Nuri. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Vince. Stones gets over and intercepts. Played back to the goalkeeper. Lewis. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Good looking ball.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. Well timed, excellent interception. Jones. Played right into his path. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Good ball, good take. Konate, nicely aimed pass. And a play for a throw. Van Dijk has played it long. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Rodri. Konate shifted upfield. Savinho looking understandably energised after his goal. That looks a good ball through. Haaland. Great challenge, time to perfection. Wirtz, driven forward. Well read, nice interception. Stones. Rodri. Ruben Diaz. Kovacic. And here's Foden. Now it's Isak. Jones. Gakpo. Jones. Mohamed Salah takes a shot.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Kovacic. Lewis. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Foden. Shoots! Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah played out to the left flank. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Forward here. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate is there and he can get that clear. He's on it, can he get away? Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Skims one in. And the keeper has it. Wirtz, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Stones. And it's played forward. Haaland. Savinho. And the finish! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Jones's cross. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got a throw. And it's Kirkes. Over to the left. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Savinho. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri. Foden has a look inside the box. Very nicely done. Foden. Oh, look at the space here. And he's there to clear it. Isak going full tilt down the left. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Frimpong, oh, there's a probing ball. Nouri. Savinho. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Savinho. Van Dijk can get it clear. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Isak in acres of space out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Stones with the clearance. And it's Vitz. Aimed in towards the centre. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And the shot's on here. Foden. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, this is a great position. McAllister wins the duel this time. Gakpo forwards and with intent. Kirkes. This might spell danger. Oh, he's found Isak! Savinho. Savinho. Kirkes. Van Dijk gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Vitz. And here's Isak. Isak laid out to the left flank. Gakpo. Lovely. Now then. Kovacic. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Foden. Tries to dink it through. And he's heaved it away. Sabinho. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva. Thinks one through. Out for a throw. That's been drilled forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz shifted upfield. Played out to the right. The cross comes in. Lewis gets it clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gakpo, played into space out wide. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Stones aim forwards. Lewis. Isak. Gakpo. Isak. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Wirtz, and it's played forward. Isak finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Kirkes. Oh, sweet feet. Mohamed Salah. That's tiny. And that was very necessary. Stones. Rodri forwards and with intent. Kovacic. And that gets rid without sophistication. Kovacic. It's a threatening ball. Foden. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Keeper's got good distance on that. McAllister. Jones. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Gakpo. And it's Jones. And here's Gakpo. Jones. And that's aimed into the middle. Donnarumma claims it safe hands. Rodri. Might be danger here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And a chance! He's missed but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nuri. Sabinho. Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Frimpong played up towards the front line. Sabinho. He's making a real surge on the left. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Savinho. It's gone for a throw-in. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk goes forward. Stones. Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Frimpong gets good distance on it. Lewis. Foden. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. Ah, looking to break at pace. Foden. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gakpo spread out to the left. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Savinho, and it's Bernardo Silva, back into the middle, now it's Savinho, Bernardo Silva, Frimpong, it's a lovely neat pass, Ruben Dias attempts a clearance, that's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, sweet feet. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foden. Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk clears it away. Gakpo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewis. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister, aim forwards, and he's picked out the run. Haaland. Bernardo Silva.
The confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because support was arriving quickly.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lewis. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Rodri, gently done. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Isak is onto it in a flash. Ignoring. Foden. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Well, that's well seen too. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Showing good feet. Lewis. And here's Kovacic. Out to the right. Rodri. Savinho. Over to the left. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Gakpo. Jones. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gakpo played out to the left flank. Jones. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Isak quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Ignoring. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Decent progress down the left. Stones. Savinho has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Lewis has created one goal already. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes. Kirkes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo, good challenge, excellent challenge. Gakpo, deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Ignori. Bernardo Silva. Stones gently done. Lewis. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Gakpo. And here's Isak. Isak with a shot! Mohamed Salah have it back and can go again. That has been cut short. Kovacic. Now it's Foden. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. He's got to be Haaland! That's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball. Nice looking ball. Foden looking to run onto it. Vids. McAllister. Succumbs to the pressure. Jones. That's a look and plays it forward. Stones makes the interception. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Stones. And it's played forward. Haaland. Kovacic. Foden. It is a corner, good chance. Kovacic goes short. Cross goes in there. And it's Lewis. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw in. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to get rid. Gakpo. Jones. Frimpong. It's a sharp pass. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Great defending, strong and determined. Lewis. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. Gakpo. Konate. Frimpong shifted upfield, calmly anticipates. Wirtz forwards and with intent. Kovacic. Haaland. He could be in here. Now it's Savinho. Chance to deliver. Jones, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Stones. Rodri. Stones. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, early ball out from the back. Nori. Stones. Nori. Ruben Dias, gently done. McAllister. Konate, nicely aimed pass. Kovacic. Nori. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Looking to go deep.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Gakpo. Up towards the front line. Stones. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Kovacic knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's put it wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, that's a delicate pass. Savinho, he's onside. Gakpo. Oh, can he get onto this? On time, excellent interception. Nori. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Savinho's cross. Chance, surely! Can he stop it going out? Plays it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Could move up a gear here. Konate, and it's played forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance here! That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk, good-looking ball. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball.
Haaland! And that has flown over. Lewis. And that's been won straight back. Konate shifted upfield. Stones. Savinho. Eight Glory. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. He's got options in the box. A mighty effort! Lewis, and it's played forward. That is a little undercooked. Frimpong. Moved on forwards. And it's Salah. Can he deliver? And back out it comes. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden done delicately. Van Dijk, oh, there's a probing ball. Gakpo, that is a great pick out. Isaac! Jones. Lovely ball, chance for a shot! Header, and he couldn't keep it down. Eight Glory. Foden, gently done. Foden, forwards and with intent. Lewis, now here's the delivery. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bernardo Silva.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Stones. Savinho goes on a charge down the left. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rodri. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Savinho. Well read, nice interception. Forward it goes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kovacic moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Kovacic plays it short. And here's Kovacic. Kovacic. Oh, shooting chance! Hoisted clear. And it's Lewis. Ball's played through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Isak. And here's Isak. Isak played out towards the right wing. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Ruben Dias, he's gone direct here. Gakpo. Jones. Isak. Bernardo Silva. Rodri, spread out to the left. It's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's played forward. Konate wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Foden. Foden plays it in. Kovacic. Van Dijk aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Stones. Savinho. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save. Gakpo. That's been drilled forward. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Stones. Kovacic. Jones gets across to intercept that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gakpo. Kerkez, and it's lofted through here. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! Kerkez cuts out the pass. Quick ball upfield. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Lewis. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? Time to deliver. Savinho. And here's Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Kovacic. Hit into the middle. Kovacic has failed to find anyone. Isak chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Salah. Oh, super find. Can he finish? Without the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Defending of the desperate variety. Savinho. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kerkez. Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Ruben Diaz. Ignoring. Savinho. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Bullish header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Lewis forwards and with intent. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goes for the shot! And that's past the post.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Stones. Savinho. Ignoring. Savinho, aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out again for a throw-in. Throw-in. Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Jones's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gakpo. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Savinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Savinho. He's in plenty of space here. And he's picked it up out wide. Bernardo Silva delivers. It's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. And it's Jones. Gakpo shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. That'll be a throw. Kovacic looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. He whips it across. And here's Savinho. Gets into some space. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Decent chance! That's really well manoeuvred.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nouri. Savinho. Long ball looking to counter. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played down the flank. He's having a shot! And that's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lewis aimed forwards. Kovacic. Lewis. Rodri. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Nice physical challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mamadashvili getting this one clear. unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Bernardo Silva. Very nicely done. Over to the left. It's a mighty effort! It wasn't a great header in the end. Proves too strong. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. A searching ball out wide. Savinho. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Jones, who's on a run down the left wing. Jones. There are a few waiting for it. Jones, played into the box. That's a throw. And it's Jones, who played through for the wide man. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic gently done. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Savinho. Savinho looking to get on the end of this. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Getting this one clear. Now it's Isak. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kovacic chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Wins the duel this time. Kovacic. Rodri played out to the left flank. Oh, he's played it in low. Firmly met. Kovacic. And it's Lewis, and he's got his cross in, tries to get it clear. Oh, that's neat. Mohamed Salah demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Isak, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Lewis. Stones. Foden. Lewis driven forward. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Kovacic. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Savinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Van Dijk aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Vitz. And it's Jones. Clipped into space. Can he latch on to this? Ruben Dias. Stones. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias, gently done. Kovacic played out towards the right wing. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Jones looking to hit the byline here. That is lovely. Can he deliver? There's the shot! Jones! And that has been cleared. Ruben Dias. Stones. Kovacic. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland spread out to the left. Nori. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. And that is out of play. Jones. And he's found a way. Jones! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Salah. Gakpo! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Good work on the right flank here. Haaland. Kovacic. Oh, good spread. That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. Savinho. Oh, it's played into the area. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Nori. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Salah played out to the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Into the channel. Savinho. Savinho chooses to go cross-field. Kovacic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lewis. Foden. Foden tries making a foray down the right, and that's aimed into the middle. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Stones. Foden. Foden. Lobbed in behind. And it's been played through. He's got away. Well read. And the danger is averted. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Oh, this looks sharp. Isak, now he's off and running. Vids. Konate. Konate, long ball upfield. Bernardo Silva, shifted upfield. And it's Kirkes. Savinho. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Lewis. Foden. Jones, aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now that's a lovely exchange. Aimed in towards the centre. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Frimpong played over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva. Frimpong cuts it out. Jones. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Vids. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Kovacic. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. Foden carries the ball down the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a ball! Isak do have a chance to counter here. Kirkes. And it's Kirkes. Oh, great chance! Isak. It's a good run down the right, and he shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Stones gently done. Kirkes moved on forwards. Van Dijk. Kirkes. Gakpo. Now it's Jones. Jones. Hang. Oh, what a climb! That's really well manoeuvred. Konate makes the interception. Kovacic. Kovacic. Foden. And that has been clubbed away. Jones. Isak chasing after it. And the counter is on. And it's Kirkes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Mohamed Salah. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Foden. Frimpong can get it clear. Kovacic. Great defending, strong and determined. Stones aim forwards. Savinho. Savinho receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's been played through. He is through here. He's one-on-one, surely!
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva. Stones cuts out the pass. Kovacic. Rodri. Savinho. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Savinho. Rodri. It's run loose here. Stones. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Decent chance! Foden. Kirkes. Van Dijk gently done. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Stones. Rodri. Lewis battling down that right flank. And it's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. McAllister. Gakpo. Jones. Gakpo. Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Charging forward. Mohamed Salah! Decent hit and on target. Foden. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Now the delivery. The keeper gets his hands on it. Kirkes. Isak chasing after it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Thinks one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Isak. Gakpo. Oh, it's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho. Strong running down that left flank. Kirkes. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cleared away. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he shoots! Mohamed Salah. Kirkes. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Stones cuts out the pass. Lewis. Kovacic. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. It'll be a throw-in. That is out of play. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Lewis. Foden. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Shot, surely! Isak. Kirkes. And it's Kirkes. Savinho. Savinho going full tilt down the left. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Deftly away. Kovacic. He's in! Real chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's gets a look and plays it forward. Ruben Diaz. Nouri. That's a good run down the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. And another try! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Well read, nice interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk has gone direct here. Nouri. Lewis. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lewis. Kovacic. Foden. Lewis. And here's Foden. Foden plays it in. Looking for a decent ball in. Haaland. Back when it goes. Pinged towards the front line. Isak looks to get on the end of this. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. Isak spread out to the left. Rodri aim forwards. Kovacic. Haaland. And it's lofted through here. Frimpong. McAllister. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lewis. Foden. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Kirkez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Driving forward. And it's Kirkez. Now it's Isak. He's got to be in here. Gakpo. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Played back in. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foden has it in a wide position. Cleared away. Konate, Konate shifted upfield. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Always onto this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jones is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Jones. Showing good feet. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Murray moved on forwards. Savinho forwards and with intent. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Bernardo Silva probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Lewis. Aim forwards. Gakpo. And here's Jones. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Lewis gets across to intercept that. Konate makes the interception. McAllister. Oh, that's a bet. Mohamed Salah! Decent enough try.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's played forward. Lewis. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong. Savinho. Oh, good spread. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Savinho. Ruben Dias. Murray. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden. Foden carries the ball down the right. Kovacic. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And he's following up! Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass. Isak. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gets good distance on it. Mohamed Salah tries to dink it through. Lewis. Kovacic. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kovacic played with finesse. And it's Bernardo Silva. Isak. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden. Cross needs to be good. Ruben Dias. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Jones. Lovely feet. Gakpo. Viet, gently done. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And it's Lewis, showing good feet. That is a brilliant intercept. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Savinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Nouri. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Konami with the clearance. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bernardo Silva with the short one. Gakpo can get it clear. Time to deliver. Lewis. He's having a shot! Too close for comfort. Stones. Lewis. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. Crossed into... And the finish! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nicely intercepted. And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk. Salah. Over to the left. Jones. Stones shifted upfield. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Sabinho. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Konami gets it away. Frimpong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Out to the right. Kerkesh. A lot of space ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. Foden. And here's Kovacic. Lewis gently done. Out of play for a goal kick. Mohamed Salah spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bernardo Silva tries a measured ball. Frimpong forwards and with intent. And it's Salah. Isak. Oh, what a ball! Mohamed Salah, a real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Over to the left. Kovacic. Into the channel. McAllister. Kerkez. That has been cut short. Stones. Moved on forwards. Ruben Diaz tries to clear. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Sabinho. Nice defending, physical and effective. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Nouri. Stones gently done. Nouri. And it's played forward. McAllister. Van Dijk aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Stones gently done. Mohamed Salah. Rodri wins the duel this time. Lewis. Rodri. And here's Haaland in with the challenge. McAllister, out to the left it goes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Frimpong. Well, there's a probing ball. Isak is onto it in a flash. Lewis. Foden. And here's Haaland. That is a brilliant interception. Konate, early ball out from the back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lewis. Nouri moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Purring through the gears. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Jones. And here's Isak. Kovacic. Foden. Savinho. Kovacic. Receives it in a good position here. Kovacic. That'll be a throw. Foden. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Savinho. Konate gets it away. Isak producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Kovacic. And he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Lewis. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's trying it!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
It's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Kovacic. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vitz. Now that's well seen too. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland spread out to the left. Now it's Savinho. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. a throw and a chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Can he deliver? Konate getting this one clear. Savinho opts to play it back. And it's played forward. Isak, now he's off and running. And that could set him on his way. He's being urged to shoot. Isak. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Stones cuts it out. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Savinho's cross. Back in once more. Wirtz shifted upfield. Nuri. It's a throw-in. Kirkes, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foot in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gakpo. Over to the left. Now it's Jones. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. And out it comes again. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes. Produces a cross. Jones. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Kovacic. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. Nuri. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. Calmly anticipates. Savinho, he has found the way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they've got a throw. Nuri. Rodri. Foden. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Swings it across. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Isak is onto it in a flash. Nouri. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. Ruben Dias, gently done. Stones, moved on forwards. Now it's Kovacic. Now it's Foden. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Gakpo knocks it out wide. Jones. Oh, it's come loose. Gakpo played out to the left flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's played forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah shifted upfield. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. Stones forwards and with intent. Now it's Foden. Gakpo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Haaland. Now it's Savinho. Frimpong aim forwards. Jones moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Succumbs to the pressure. Stones gets over and intercepts. Kovacic. Now it's Foden. Haaland! Haaland! And it's Kovacic. That's good play. Time to deliver. Keeper can swallow it up.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rodri. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Kerkez cuts out the pass. Jones. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Jones. And he's there to get it away. Back into the middle. Jones looking to hit the byline here. Wirtz. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Kovacic, that's an imaginative pass. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Looking for a decent bullish header! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He is just caressing the ball. Savinho, and he's gone backward here. Isaac. Gakpo. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Gakpo. Jones. And here's Isak.